Well, good day and welcome everybody. Chatting with Mark McNulty today about the YESS program. Hey, Mark, how you doing?
Great, Brad. How are you doing today?
Fantastic. Now, you got to facilitate the first few groups through the YESS program and facilitate a lot of young people. How rewarding was it to watch them from start to finish?
Oh, it was great. I was just, they ask questions. They're not afraid to ask. The ones that are doing it want to do it. They've chosen to do it. They're trying to learn. And a lot of them were in that 12 to 14-year-old where, they're fearless and they're not afraid of the technology. And there's no such thing as a dumb question at that age. It's just, you just have a lot of questions. So it was great seeing them. You could just see them light up, and it's like, and the BFOs just like, oh, you mean this? And yeah. So, and then they'd come back with, and it was great. I loved it.
So getting the feeling of them, do most of them have much of an entrepreneurial background in the beginning, like family entrepreneurs, or are most of them coming from employee-based families, the ones that you taught?
In the big group I did, most of them were, their parents were business owners. Mm-hmm. I did have some where their parents were employees, and including one of my clients' employees had his son going through it. And, he was like, can I watch the videos too? Because he wanted to learn, but
the parents sort of learn.
Yeah. So, but his son doesn't want to be an employee.
Yeah.
He's seen what dads had to go through.
Obviously, our goal is to have thousands of YESS facilitators around the world. Obviously, we want action coaches to be the starting point for that. What's a coach got to do to get accredited to do this? Well,
you got to sign up for the YESS certification program. It's a 4-hour. The first one is this Friday. This Friday, and we'll do another one later when we get more demand for it. But you got to go through 4 hours. You got to learn the expectations of a facilitator. You got to make sure you understand what the YESS program is really about, what it is we're doing for these kids, and then learn how to start your own, find your own groups. The group I led was an international group. We'll talk about a little bit of that in the training of some of the challenges for that. And how, when we've started putting local coaches in with local groups, how much easier it is for there to be a connection, and easier to understand their technology and get a hold of them. So we're also going to teach you not just how to facilitate the program, but how to go find the teachers that have students, or the organization, like the Boys and Girls Club, or whatever organization you're going to do, how to find them and talk to them and help them bring a program in, because they need we need to sponsor this. This has costs, and we have to sponsor. So we're going to teach them how to do that, and how to really roll that out in their communities.
So a coach can run this both virtual and live, I guess.
Yes.
Okay. So when we think about the coaches doing it, is one thing because they have the knowledge base. What about the coaches' clients doing it? Is that something that we're ready for at this stage? Can the clients come in and do it?
I think we're going to go coaches first, but absolutely the program is ready to the point where clients could. We want to get coaches, and once we've had coaches run a program, then we're going to talk to that coach and say, okay, what clients have you had that have been with you a couple of years that want to learn how to give back to the community in a deeper, more relevant way? Through kids, because after a couple of years, they'll have all the content down, or they should. If not, we need to have a different conversation, Mr. Coach. But they should know the content, and now it's just teaching them how to be a facilitator. And those facilitation skills, will they apply to you as a CEO in your business as well? Absolutely. So it'll be teaching them more business owner skills, but also letting them, so that we can get into that many more programs and that many more communities that way through our clients. So once a coach has gone through a program, now we start talking about, hey, what are your clients do we need to introduce to this, and get them involved?
Yeah, ultimately, I think that, a client that's been with us a year or two knows enough to be able to facilitate this with kids, and they might have connections with schools that they want to run it in, or with clubs that they want to run it in, all that sort of stuff. So I think it's important from that perspective. Ultimately, we want every coach in an organization, and some coaches have a bunch on their team. They might just have one person running it, or would they want everyone accredited?
I don't see any reason not to have everyone accredited. If we're truly going to live our vision of world abundance through business re-education, we need to do that with, we leverage, right? Not just one team member, all team members, not just one client. Every client is interested in participating in our in helping us achieve our vision. And this, the YESS program is achieving this through kids, through youth education.
So let's go on to that. Ultimately, the ultimate target audience for us is the kids. What's their age range? What's the rules for the kids that can come onto the YESS program?
So the age range is 12 to 22. For those under 18, need a parent's permission to participate. And the application process is really easy. And you just need to be a student in those age ranges. And it's pretty simple. Karen's got a great process for approving applications and getting them enrolled. And so it's, the system's all set up so that when you get your group, you can send them the link and just run them into it and then get them started. And, we'll guide you through the process of talking to kind of the group sponsor, if it's a program, whether it's the teachers or kind of whoever the program leader is, like Camille's Academy. We work with Camille's Academy. We coordinate everything through Camille, and she helped us get things started with the kids and pick a time that was going to be the most convenient to the most kids for our every other week sessions with a coach. And
perfect. Thanks, buddy. Thank you for running that session. Thank you for being on the board of the charity and making all of that stuff happen. But look forward to seeing you credit a bunch more coaches in facilitating the YESS program. Take care.
All right. Thanks, Brad.